Welcome to today's lesson on excretory system. Okay, boys, before we start, can you see my screen?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, yeah. So today we are going to revise excretory system. This is the chapter 3 in your textbook. So let's start. See, according to the Heikel, according to the end of term, this is one of the like pictures that you need to learn and understand. Okay, and here are the concepts related to that. So let's look at this picture. See, the picture given here is a bean shaped structure which is called as kidney. Remember, what is this? This is the kidneys. See, the word says kidney. So what are kidneys? Kidneys are bean shaped organ that filter out waste materials, water and salts from your blood. So remember this point. So what is the picture given here? It is a kidney. And what does it do? It filter out wastes, water and salt from the blood. How many kidneys are there in your body? There are two kidneys. There are two kidneys. And let's look at the parts of the kidney. Okay, look at the first part. You can see here the kidney, the outermost layer of the kidney, this one. The outermost layer of the kidney is called as the renal cortex. So this is number one. The outermost layer of the kidney is called as the renal cortex. So here you can write it as RC, renal cortex. This is the outermost layer. And then the middle layer of the kidney, this is the middle layer. One, you can see here. This region of the kidney is called as the renal medulla, RM, the renal medulla. And the inner layer of the kidney, you can see here, this part, the inner layer of the kidney, this region of the kidney is called as the renal pelvis, RP. See, these are the three parts of the kidney. The outermost layer of the kidney is called the renal cortex number one. The middle layer of the kidney is called the renal medulla. See, medulla, middle. Okay, remember, medulla is middle. And the inner layer is called the pelvis, renal pelvis. The three layers of the kidney. Okay, then what you should learn? You should learn the blood vessel that carries blood to the kidney from the heart. This is called the renal artery. So renal artery carries blood from the heart to the kidney. And what is this? This is the blue. You see the blue color? This blood vessel is carrying blood from the kidney to the heart, and it's called the renal vein. Renal vein. And you have a tube here, okay, which will collect the urine and send it down. This tube is called the ureter. This is called as a ureter. Okay, is it clear? So these are all the parts of the kidney. Okay, one second. Let me first check whether the recording is going on. So that's important for us. Okay, recording is going on. Yes, who is there? Abdul Atiq is there. Okay, Abdul Atiq, Mansoor. All right, good. So let's continue. Abdullah.
Yes, mister.
Okay, good. Not that you're not supposed to talk. Why you're not talking? Uh, okay. Anyways, so let's start. So clear? So these are the parts of the kidney: the renal cortex, the renal medulla, the renal pelvis, renal artery, this blood vessel. The blue one is a renal vein, and this tube is called the ureter. Okay, so here we go. See, in this page, it's written here. The outermost layer is called the renal cortex. You can underline in your textbook. The inner region is called the renal medulla, and okay, and then you have the renal pelvis in the said renal pelvis. Okay, so this then what is this kidney made up of? Each kidney, see, very important question. Each kidney is made up of approximately how much? 1 million filtering units which is called as nephrons. So this is the structure of nephron. So how many nephrons are there? According to the textbook, they say each kidney contains 1 million. Very important is this word. 1 million filtering units, which is called as nephrons. So how many nephrons are there? 1 million. How many kidneys you have? Two kidney. Okay. So each kidney will have 1 million filtering units. And that is called as nephrons. Okay. The next thing. You can see here, the blood is going like this, okay? From the renal artery, the blood, you see renal artery, the blood goes into a cup-like structure, okay? So this cup-like structure is called as Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule. And inside this cup, you will find ball of capillaries called as glomerulus. Okay, so what is glomerulus? Glomerulus are, it is a ball of capillaries. Ball of capillaries. So you can see here. See here? Yes, ball of capillaries called glomerulus. Ball of capillaries called glomerulus. And it is found inside a capsule. The name of the capsule is Bowman's capsule. Okay, is it clear? So this is the capsule called Bowman's capsule, and inside the Bowman's capsule, you can find a ball of capillaries, which is called the glomerulus. Glomerulus. Okay, next one. See what happens? The blood from the heart now goes into this glomerulus. They will actually go with high pressure. You see, they will go with high pressure. So there will be many substances inside. There will be many substances. Let's look at the substances. The substances are like proteins, you see, proteins. There are substances in the blood, the red blood cells. You can find urea. You can find urea. You can find water. All these substances are in the blood. So the question is, which substances will leave or will enter into the tubules? Which substances will enter? So what substances will enter? Water and urea will enter, will leave. That means they will go into this tubule. Why they will go into the tubules? Because they are smaller particles. They are smaller particles. But there are larger particles like the red blood cell and proteins. They are large. Because they are larger particles, they cannot come out. So remember this, okay? See, I'm going to tell you like this. You see, this is the glomerulus. See, this is the Bowman's capsule, and inside there is glomerulus. Let's say there is larger particles. Let's say this is protein, okay, and say this is RBC, the red blood cell, and there are very small particles like water and urea. So which substances can come inside? The smaller particles. It's water and urea can leave. But the big particles, the large particles like protein and RBC, red blood cell, cannot go out, cannot leave out. So they will remain in the blood itself. They will remain in the blood, in the capillary itself. They will not come out. So remember that this is very important, very, very important. They will ask you what are the substances that moves out. Okay, and you should be saying the substances that go out is urea and water. What substances will not leave? The red blood cell and the protein. Why they do not leave? Because they are large particles. Okay, let's look at the questions here. Okay, here we go. Tell me the answer for the first question. Which of the following describes the function of kidney? Yes,
B, Mr. B.
B. To filter out waste, water, and salt from the blood. Okay, good. Next one. Abdullah. Abdullah,
Yes,
where are you?
Mr.
Yeah, read the question and answer.
The vaccination unit of the candy where
Kidney.
filter occur are called
Yeah, what is it
nephron.
called? Okay, there are nephrons. How many nephrons are there? How many nephrons you have?
Many, Mister.
How many? Number.
1 million, 1 million.
1 million, 1 million.
1 million. How can you forget that? How many nephrons are found? There are 1 million nephrons. Okay. According to the figure 18, which structure collects urine after it leaves the loop of Henle and the convoluted tubule? Okay, now let's come back to this. What is this loop of Henle and convoluted tubule? Okay, now look at this. See, now here the materials are getting filtered. Then this substances go through this, you see here, a coiled tube. This tube is called coiled tubule or the convoluted tubule. And after that, the tube enters, you see here, this is called the loop of Henle. See, the material enters the loop of Henle, and again they pass through the coil tube, and then they reach the collecting duct. Here is the collecting duct or the collecting tubule. Now, what is happening in this coiled tubes? What is happening inside this? So in this coil tube, a very important process takes place, which is called as reabsorption. What is this called? Reabsorption. What is reabsorption? All the useful substances to your body are absorbed back. Useful substances are absorbed back. So remember that. Whatever is useful to your body is absorbed. Okay, so this is what is happening at this particular place, which is called as the convoluted tubule. This is the Henle's loop. You see this structure. So it is like this. Wait, let me take a Word document. Okay, yeah, no problem. No need of Word. Okay, here you see. So here you go. See, this is the Bowman's capsule. So from after the Bowman's capsule, you can find coil tubes this way. Okay. And then you can find a tube like this down, and again coil tube, and then you will have the collecting duct. Okay, so this is the Bowman's capsule. This is the convoluted tubule. Wait, I'm coming. There is 1 minute. Because I opened Word, this issue is there. It's getting stuck. Okay, yeah, we'll come back. Okay, here we go. See, this is called the convoluted tubule. 1 minute. Let me erase this. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. So this part is called the convoluted tubule. Okay. And this one, see this U-shaped structure. This is called the loop of Henle, and this is the collecting duct. The collecting duct. So they're asking you which structure collects urine after it leaves. This is the loop of Henle. After it leaves the loop of Henle. So after loop of Henle, which one will collect the urine? What's the answer? The collecting tubule. The collecting tubule. Okay. So let's
Okay,
name this.
Mister.
Let's name this as collecting tubule. Let's not go for duct. We will call this as collecting. Okay, so the answer is collecting tubule. Okay, let's go to the next question. The blood enters the nephron from a branch of major blood vessel. What is the name of the blood vessel? What is the name of the blood vessel which enters into the nephron? Yes. Which blood vessel?
Artery, mister, or what?
Artery. Yes. So which one? The renal artery. What is the outer portion of the kidney called? What is the outer portion of the kidney called?
D, mister, or what?
Renal cortex. Yes, the outer portion of the kidney is called as the renal cortex. Okay. Okay, so these are some of the questions. You can do these questions. Now let's go to the next one, the next part. Okay, now you see reabsorption and formation of urine. Reabsorption and formation of urine. Okay, as I told you, the filtrate is collected by the Bowman's capsule. Okay, then you see, see more. How much? Where is it? Yeah, see, the kidney filters out 180 liters of blood each day. But how much of urine is produced? It produces only 1.5 liters of urine. What happens to the remaining? All the remaining is being reabsorbed. All the remaining is reabsorbed. So what are the substances that is reabsorbed? Okay, look carefully. What are the substances reabsorbed? Glucose and minerals. These two substances are reabsorbed. Why? Because they are useful to your body. They are not waste. You need them. You need them. You need glucose for getting energy. Okay, you need it for getting energy. So they are reabsorbed. So what are the substances reabsorbed? Glucose and minerals. They are reabsorbed. So what are the substances that are not reabsorbed? That's urine. So what will be there in the urine? In the urine, you will find excess water and toxic substances. These substances will go out. They will go out of the kidney through the ureter and they will go out. Okay, so remember this. So what are the substances that is reabsorbed? Very important question. Glucose is reabsorbed and minerals are reabsorbed. Okay, reabsorbed means taken back into the blood. Okay, so these are the two substances. Now let's come here. Okay, so what is the answer for question number 11? What is the process called where useful substances like glucose and minerals, along with much of lost water, is taken back into the surrounding capillaries? What is the answer? What are the substances that, huh? Yes, see, this is called reabsorption. So in reabsorption, glucose and minerals are taken back inside. Okay, now let's do one more question and then we will go to the next one. Okay, see, after leaving the kidney, so here is the kidney. Okay, kidney is here, and then you have the ureter. This is the ureter. You have another kidney here. You have ureter, and this two ureter will join in the urinary bladder like this, right? So now the question is this way.
Mister,
Yeah,
Mister, you have two class today?
yeah. After this, after leaving the kidney, see, after leaving the kidney, the urine travels through the duct to be stored in the urinary bladder. Okay, so what is the name of the duct? What is the name of this duct? What is this? What is the name of this duct?
Ureter.
Ureter. Yes, the name of the duct is ureter. There are two ureters, one and two, two ureters, and this is the urinary bladder. Okay, now let's move to the next part of it. Okay, yeah, very important one is the kidney stones. Kidney stones. See, kidney stones, these kidney stones form as minerals such as calcium. You see, this is the important one here. So they will ask you about it. See, what is kidney stone? Kidney stone is a crystallized solid such as calcium compound that forms in the kidney. So in your kidney, the calcium in your body will form a crystallized solid. And these solids are called as kidney stones. What do they do? These kidney stones block will block your ureter. It will block your urinary bladder. And then this, if you find it difficult to remove the waste. So when you find it difficult to remove the waste, you will have severe pain, and then you will be going to to a doctor. So what will the doctor do? The doctor will break. See, the larger stones are broken into smaller pieces by a technique. You see, this is important. They use a technique called ultrasonic sound waves. They use ultrasonic sound waves to break these stones. The kidney stones are broken by ultrasonic sound waves. Okay, but even then, if the kidney stones are still there, then the doctor might do a surgery. So remember this, okay, these two things. So the doctor may use two techniques. One is ultrasonic sound wave to break the stones, or they may ask you to go for a surgery. Okay, so this is about kidney stones. Okay, so remember this. So kidney stones. Next, let's go to the table. There are five excretory diseases. Number one, two, three, four, and five. Okay, what is number one? Nephritis. What is nephritis? Nephritis means inflammation of the glomeruli. Inflammation of the glomeruli. That means the glomerulus, we said the ball of capillaries. This ball of capillaries is becoming bigger or swollen. Then you call it inflammation of the glomeruli. So this disorder can lead to kidney failure if it is not treated. Okay, so this is nephritis. So nephritis, remember, this is related to glomeruli or glomerulus. Okay. Number two, kidney stones. You know about this calcium deposit. Where? Heart deposit. Okay, made from calcium. And this kidney stone can block the urine flow, leading to infection. So this is, if you see these keywords about kidney stone, then you have to write as kidney stones. Okay. Number three, urinary tract blockage. The third disorder. This is a malformation present at birth. When you are born, this disorder can occur. Okay, and it may lead to the blockage of the normal flow of urine. So this, if it is not treated, it can lead to permanent damage to the kidney. Your kidney may damage completely. So you have to look for these keywords. If they say name a disease which can lead to permanent damage if not treated, then you have to write urinary tract blockage. This you need to look for it. You need to memorize them. Huh? Number four, polycystic kidney disease. It's called PCKD, polycystic kidney disease, or they can even call it as PKD. So what is this? This is a genetic disorder. Genetic disorder. They contain cyst in the kidney. And what will this disorder do? It can reduce the kidney function and lead to kidney failure. Reduce the kidney function and lead to kidney failure. The last one, kidney cancer. So your uncontrolled cell growth, okay, where in the kidney, and it will spread. The cancer spreads to the other regions, and it can lead to death. So these are the things, okay? These are the different types of excretory disorders, and this is what they do. A brief description about it. So now you see, if it is related to glomerulus, then nephritis. If it is related to deposits, kidney stones. If they say present at birth and it's a permanent damage to the kidney, then you should remember it is urinary tract blockage. If they say it is a genetic disorder, reduce the kidney function and kidney failure, then it is PKD, polycystic kidney disease. If they say uncontrolled cell growth and it may lead to death, the cancer spreads and lead to death, then you should remember that it is about kidney cancer. Kidney cancer. All right. So this is some of it, and let's go to that. Okay, here we go. Now tell me, inflammation of the glomeruli. What type of disease is this?
Different.
Okay, nephritis. Okay, inflammation of glomeruli, nephritis. Okay, let's go to the second one. What is the composition of a kidney stone? Kidney stone.
C, Mister.
C, a crystallized solid made of calcium compound. Okay, good. Now let's go to the 18th question. According to the description, what is the main risk of larger kidney stone? If they have big kidney stone, what could what will be the problem? If the
C, Mister.
kidneys, huh?
C.
C, it will block the urine flow. Yes, it will block the urine flow. Okay, good. Then next, look at the 19th one. What is the brief description of PKD, polycystic kidney disease? See, uncontrolled cell growth is about cancer, huh? So this is not the answer. So this is not the answer. Hard deposit means stones, kidney stone. So this is not the answer. Then inflammation of glomeruli. This means what? Nephritis. We studied nephritis. So this is also not the answer. So you have only this. The genetic disorder distinguished by fluid fills. So this is the answer. Okay. So the answer is C. So what is the answer for the last one? 20. Uncontrolled cell growth.
Cancer.
Yes. So the answer is kidney cancer. Okay. Now let's go to the last part of it. Another 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Now see, this is the one. If both the kidneys are damaged, if both the kidneys are not working, then you will be taken to the hospital because your kidney is to remove the waste, but your kidneys are not working. So you will be taken to the hospital, and in the hospital, you see, they will connect this artery. This is the artery in your hand. Huh? They will connect this to a machine. Okay. And this machine is called as dialyzer. They connect you to a dialyzer. In the dialyzer, there is a process going on which is called dialysis. So what is happening here? The blood from your body will enter through this machine. So when it enters through the machine, the smaller particles like the waste materials, the salt, urea, excess water, all this will go out into the machine. And then the filtered blood or the pure blood, which is filtered, will again come back into the vein. So this is the technique they used. Okay. So what is dialysis? Dialysis is a procedure in which an artificial kidney machine. So this is the artificial kidney machine, not a natural one, artificial one. Okay. So what they do, they filter out waste and toxins from the patient's blood. Okay. And after filtering, the blood is returned to the patient blood. So this procedure will last how many hours? 3 to 4 hours, and it requires 3 sessions per week. That means 3 times in a week you need to go. to the hospital. And when you go there each time, it will take 3 to 4 hours. So remember, this is something that you should know. Okay, this is about dialysis, and there is a membrane here. You can see there is a membrane which is used for filtering. Okay, the last one. If both the kidneys are not working, okay, this is the dialysis. This is only a temporary solution. You can't go every week, or to hospital for every week 3 times. It's very difficult. So, what is the next alternative? You can get a kidney from another person. This is called kidney transplant. Okay, so you can get kidney from another person, and he is called as a donor. He can donate one of the kidney for you. Okay, so that can be done. But the major problem with the transplant is rejection of the donated organ. What does that mean? All, like, everybody's, any, like, you cannot take kidney from any person. You need to have kidney which is accepted by your body, which means what? They should have same blood group. Your blood group and the person's blood group should be same. Okay, so in that case, it can work. Otherwise, the kidney will not be accepted. The kidney will get rejected. Okay, so this is about dialysis and kidney transplant. And this is the end of this excretory system. Let's do some questions and we'll finish it off. So what is the, um, yes, during dialysis, what is the role of the membrane shown in the dialysis machine? What does the membrane do?
To allow water produced to move out of the blood.
Okay, it to allow waste products to move out of the blood. Okay. So the last question, how frequently is the dialysis procedure required? How frequently?
B, Mr.
3 sessions per week, lasting for 3 to 4 hours. Okay. A kidney transplant involves surgical placement of healthy kidney from another person. What is this person called?
Donor.
He is called as a donor. Yes. You have to get the kidney from a donor. Okay. What is the major complication of kidney? Very important question. What is the major
Rejection.
complication?
Rejection
Yeah,
of the donated
rejection
organ.
of the donor organs. Okay. So this is the end of excretion. Okay, wait, let me stop this.
Mr. Now what lesson we will get?
1 minute. Okay, now I have stopped.